My name is Christopher Joel Belk. I am 27 years old. Pretty dry and low-key and very unsuspecting for sure. Very dry sense of humor. I'm not a very sociable person to a certain degree, but once you get to know me, I'm very, open, friendly, and apparently funny according to you. I feel like my best quality is that I hope for the best in people. Like somebody might wrong me one type of way and I will, assume the best and kind of just move forward. My superpower would be super strength. Yeah.
To like pick up a car or something?
Pick up a car, just be like ultimate peak human abilities.
Why do you want that power?
Well, I feel like that I would look better personally. That means I'm like nice and buff and not, what I am now. Not that I'm bad now, but you know what I mean.
That's hilarious.
And I was kind of like this in school time to time where I would actually try to like match and find clothes that like kind of fit. But then I kind of noticed like, and this deals with a part too what I was doing before living local. I wasn't really being seen by anybody, so it was kind of like, well, it don't matter how I look. But now that like I'm out and about interacting with people, and of course it's kind of like, well, you got to step your game up because you don't want somebody to like you're with you and then they're like, who is this guy? Like, is he a stowaway? What is going on here? I'm honestly a very test the waters type person. Like I might put out a couple feelers and just be like, hey, would you like to go to lunch? Or maybe go take pictures sometime if they're into photography like I am. And if, I get some interest back, cool. If not, I kind of just, fade back into the background. The perfect date for me would be, well, we meet up, we go to dinner somewhere, someplace kind of nice, I pay for it, of course. Then afterward, we'll go to like a movie or something like that. As far as non-negotiables for a relationship, well, honestly, they have to treat other people with respect because, quite frankly, if I see how you treat other people, like to their face or behind their back, eventually that's going to come to me, and I'm not going to put up with somebody disrespecting me. I'm not that kind of person at all. Another thing is well,
you gotta be honest, you're a man. I mean,
yeah, looks.
Just own it.
Yeah, looks, of course. They don't have to look like a supermodel or anything like that, but if they take care of their personal appearance, they stay relatively decent shape. I mean, I'm not in the greatest shape either. I mean, who are we kidding? But decent shape, nice clothes, and, of course, niceness as well. Well, I would, of course, like to be married one day. Yeah, go ahead and make the sappy face. Let's see, I wouldn't mind traveling outside the country one time, preferably someplace up north where it's kind of colder, like maybe Canada or Northern Europe or maybe Russia or something like that. Another thing on my bucket list, I would really like to have my own business, like one day that's like full-time, thriving, and I'm really just putting out good quality work. Well, before my makeover, I can say I was kind of like, I guess you could say confident shot. Like I was kind of like, well, nobody really ever notices me, so it's not about how I dress, it's just about me kind of getting, going through life and just being happy. But in the end, I definitely can tell I've changed a little bit since the makeover, like having nicer clothes and of course a nicer haircut, taking care of my hair better. I mean, before I had like just real scrangly, like homeless person looking kind of hair. So, I mean, some people liked it, but you know, after a while, it's kind of like, okay, well, you gotta change that up and look more, you know, professional. I can say that it's definitely been eye-opening and very much changing. Like, again, I do take more care of my appearance in the mornings when I'm getting ready and about to head out the door. And, you know, how I carry myself too with other people. But it's been a great experience for sure.